Alright, y'all, we doing a quick rundown. Gonna have a talk about my collection this time. Got a lot of designers, but this time we're gonna talk about these Montales. These in the front. This is not everything, but I do have all my Montales here, so I figured we talk about that. So let's post up. All right, now, fragrance can be subjective, and it's all about the skin chemistry too. So the Montales that we're going to talk about is the ones that wear very well on me. They made a lot of fragrances this house, and not a lot of them were good. So the ones I'm talking about to me, because like I said, it's subjective, but to me, these are the winners. I'm not going to say it's blind buy worthy. I'm going to say try before you buy. I have 7 in total, so let's do a quick rundown. I guess we'll save the best for last, so we'll go in reverse order, starting with number 7. All right, let's go. Let's stick with, I'm not sure, let's see. It's hard to pick. All right, let's go with Starry Nights. All right, Starry Nights. This right here, I'm going to describe it. It's a powdery citrus, musky rose. It has some patchouli, woods, and fruit. Fresh spice, florals. In the top notes is apple, bergamot, and lemon. In the mid, it has some rose, patchouli, and jasmine. In the base, white musk, powdery notes, and amber. This right here can get you compliments, or it can be offensive at court, because it might be a combination of the powdery with the florals. It also can tend to be feminine, but this is very unisex, works well on me. Like I said, gets me compliments, can probably get you some too. Another thing too, if you notice this cap right here, if you see how it goes through, that means it's a tester bottle. And this next one right here, I'll show you, is going to be amazing. This right here is a regular bottle. As you can see, I can take this one off. And the tester cap, it goes through the cap, it doesn't come off. Amazing. This is a fruity, sweet oud with some vanilla, woods, and leather, followed by some patchouli and citruses. In the top, you have oud, fig, pear, Sicilian orange, and Sicilian bergamot. In the mid, you have patchouli leaf, orris, Egyptian jasmine. In the base, you have grapes, vanilla from Madagascar, leather, and white musk. Now, this is a very dark, fruity, and juicy scent profile. Now, mind you, dark, so, but for being dark, it's still juicy. And as the name hints, oud amazing, not much oud in there, so the name can be a little misleading. And not many men can pull it off, but me, and somehow I can, so that's why I made it to my collection. Solid one. Once again, if you can sample, but this is up my alley, and this was a blind buy for me. Let's see, after that, right here, we have the world famous Chocolate Greedy. Now, Chocolate Greedy, this is a vanilla, cacao, warm spice with some coffee and citrus. It also has fruity and powdery notes. This contains cacao, vanilla, tonka beans, coffee, dried fruits, and bitter orange. This is very gourmand and lasts a very long time. A lot of people that claim to be gourmand lovers, they say they gourmand lovers and try this and be like, oh, this too much gourmand for me. Yeah. The thing I like about this though, it's vanilla before chocolate, so it's a very well mixed. And I'm not too big on chocolate. It's okay. The scent can be too foodie at times, and foodie means in a sense where by wearing this, you might be off-putting to actually eat some real chocolate. So that Hershey's bar in your purse might not be eaten today if you wear this, but this is solid, wears well on me, wears for a long time, love it. Okay, right behind this, we're gonna go with this one right here, Oud Tobacco. Oud Tobacco's a citrus sweet tobacco with amber, fresh spice, and vanilla. Slight oud, white floral, and a little bit of smoky notes. The top is sumac, citruses, and cumin. In the mid, we have oud, orange blossom, incense. Base, we have tobacco, tonka bean, and oud. I was confused. Yeah, it's oud in the mid and oud in the base. But hence the name and where the oud is located, you don't get much oud in here. This is a really nice, clean citrus and tobacco scent. Now, even though it's light and not that oudy, if you tend to overspray, it will tend to be too sweet and spicy. So even though this is light, spray, a little gently with this, but I do like this. Now, we're at our top 3, basically in my collection. And we're gonna go with this. For number three, we have Montale Honey Oud. Quick story, I had this, gave it away, was too cloying to me at the time. So I think it was the honey for me. I just couldn't get with it. The person I sold it to apparently wore it the next day. I thought he was wearing PDM Ohan. And I said, wow, you smell good. That's that Ohan, huh? He's like, no, it's what you sold me. So I was like, what? And I had to get this back. So let's go into this. It obviously has honey. It has oud, warm spice, and cinnamon with amber florals. Slight vanilla and leather. So in this bottle, we got some honey, agarwood, cinnamon, amber, Madagascar vanilla, leather, flowers, and fruits. And that's all the way at the end. So the honey note is very prominent in this one. And the cinnamon brings it together to make it very warm and rich. It's not for summer. I would definitely suggest this for fall and winter. This is for the season for sure. Never tried it in summer yet. Might be a hit, not too sure. But some people, like I said in the beginning, might not like the honey. I heard some people don't like the oud. This is a sleeper. This is a banger. Poor man's Pete Parfums de Marley Ohan. Honey Oud. Now we have this baby right here. Even though we got it at number 2, this might be my number 1 favorite looking bottle. This is Montale Arabian's Tonka. Now, this is a sweet vanilla amber with oud, warm spice, and rose. Slightly powdery, musky, and aromatic. At the top notes, we have saffron and bergamot. In the mid, we have oud and Bulgarian rose. And in the base, we have sugarcane, tonka beans, amber, white musk, and oak moss. Now, this has lots of tonka and a unique scent that has a really, really, really good performance. Like, it lasts more than a work day on me, 8-hour shift. Known to hit 12 hours. This is really nice. The dry down's solid. Now, some people love it, some people don't. I don't know what they not like about it. I'm assuming it's maybe the oak moss and cedar combination, but it gets hate here and there. But it's number 2 for me. Arabian's Tonka. This is another blonde bar. Really solid. I've seen the hype. and lived up to it. I'm glad. Now we're going with my favorite one, which one? Montale Sensual Instinct. This is one my wife reached for. This has some projection. A few sprays will fill a room. This will announce you before you walk in. I'm going to describe it and tell you what I think about it a little bit more. This is a sweet, mossy amber rose with wood and coffee. Slightly earthy with warm spice. On the top notes, we have roasted coffee beans. In the mid, we have pralines and rose. In the base, we have oak moss, amber, and cedar. Even though I said all that, this is very elegant and very pleasant, and it's gourmand with strong projection. Now, can you think of anything else that's elegant and pleasant and gourmand with strong projection? Maybe not too much gourmand, but definitely elegant and pleasant with strong projection. Yes, MFK BR 540. This one right here, to me, to my nose, is Montale's version of it. When I tell you this garners compliments. When my wife wears this, depending what I wear, you will not smell me. You'll smell nothing but her. I can't wear Dior Home Intense when my wife wears this. I can't wear Valentino Uomo Intense when my wife wears this. I had to bust out the big guns and use PDM Ohan and PDM Pegasus Exclusive. That kind of was standing a fight, but when I say enveloped in this, a few sprays can be overwhelming. You have to be careful. I love me some MFK BR 540. This is kind of what I wanted from there. It can be slightly feminine, but I love this stuff. Might get a backup bottle. If I find somebody selling it, I'm going to be quick to get it, but this is the winner for me right here. Like I said, they have a lot of fragrances. I have not yet smelled anything that I prefer over this. Love this stuff, but there you have it. You have 7 Montales in my collection. We could do a quick rundown. Starry Nights. Amazing. Chocolate Greedy. Ooh, Tobacco. Honey Oud. Arabian Stalker. And Sensual Instinct. Now, these are my Montales. Next video is going to be Mancera's. I can't wait to do that. I have one on the way, and I have my eye on my last one, which is technically my favorite. Now, I still a couple more I like, but I definitely need those 2 before I treat y'all with my video on my Mancera collection. Take care, smell awesome.